Hello everyone, Ron Trotto, TC Computer Consulting, and tonight we are going to be covering cybersecurity scams that are pretty popular right now. Been seeing quite a few of these lately. Number one on our list is the Capital One breach email. Basically, there are two versions of this going around. The more popular right now is a threat detection tool that you can download through Capital One. It's not really Capital One. It looks like Capital One, kind of looks like their branding, looks like something that they would send. The samples that I've seen, the English is clean, so no dead giveaways there, but this software is actually malicious software that will probably end up in ransoming all the machines that are in your network if it's allowed to run. So don't open that one up. Always look at where it's coming from, but more importantly, the links. Hover over those links. Make sure they say Capital One on them. Great way of just staying out of trouble there. And anything like that, I would just go to Capital One. I don't type in links, or I shouldn't say, I don't copy links. I type them in. Just much safer way of doing it. If it's that important, it's going to be in your account announcement. It's going to be somewhere on their page. So next one, this is just in the last couple of days, but the See Epstein's Last Words video. This one's very similar. You have to download the player, which then encrypts your machine through ransomware. Very timely, and obviously not too soon for the bad guys. Another very popular, although it's been going on for quite some time, it's very popular, so they must be making money on this. And it's the iTunes or Amazon gift card email. So basically, it goes this way. The boss sends you an email and says, "Hey, are you busy right now? I got a small project for you." What are you going to say? No? Okay. No, I'm busy. So, you say, "No, I'm yeah, okay, whatever you need." And then you're going to get to the point where they're going to say, "Hey, I'm at a client and I got to get them gift cards," or insert creative sob story here. And then ultimately you're going to buy gift cards for them, and then you're going to scratch off the backs and read off the numbers because they want to get them to that person right away. Well, they're not your boss. The only thing those things are going to do is make your boss angry because he's missing a couple $100 of gift cards that you sent to the bad guys. So don't do that ever. It's really good to have internal protocol with that every single time. That will save your save you the aggravation. Just delete those emails. And then on the last one I'll cover is the Sextortion emails. I thought we were done with these. I really thought we were done with these, but they seem to be hot again. We've been contacted a couple times just in the last couple of months. I would say probably 8 times overall, but just in the last week since I've been back from vacation, I think I've had 2 emails on these. And basically they're a little more creative than the originals, and they almost always include one of your prior credentials. So what they're doing is they're getting a list of emails with some type of password that's been hacked somewhere. And they're counting on the fact that most people reuse the same password or base password. So they're going to ask you, "Hey, does this password look familiar?" It should, because I hacked your system. All of a sudden, your mind thinks, "Oh, they got my system." Well, they'll go on to say that they've been on your webcam and they watch where you go. And unless you want it to be shared with all of your friends, family, the Pope, the Bishop, everyone, then you need to pay them in Bitcoin. Well, I'll tell you what, if they're true hackers, they're going to send you some thumbnails of what you're doing to legitimize what they're doing. And they're going to be charging you a lot more in Bitcoin, because having that kind of dirt on someone is very, very high leverage for them, which means they can extort a lot of money from you. So just delete those emails. Don't concern yourselves with them. Just get rid of them. Don't even think about them. Don't get worried about them. Just hit the delete and don't look back. So these are just a few, and in interest of saving some time tonight, I'm only going to do those, but these are just the tip of the iceberg. There's so many examples. We go on for hours and hours and hours. I would definitely lose my voice doing that presentation, and these would be things that are in the last 6 months. It's really, I cannot stress this enough. You're going to hear it over and over. It's end user education that really prevents all of these, especially the social engineering ones. Those are just scary. Loose lips sink ships. It's true again. It's true again. So make sure your employees are definitely up to date on what type of information they should be disseminating to who and for what purpose. All right. I hope to see you again tomorrow. If you found this content helpful, please do share it so that we can definitely spread the word. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.